Hello and welcome back to my channel. Like, share, subscribe, feel my vibe. As usual, parental discretion is advised. Oh, just to go back on that video, I am so sorry. It wasn't Ding Dong. It's Mr. Wacky. Okay? Because I had him confused. Because if I'm not mistaken, both of them danced. But yeah, I met Mr. Wacky. That had to be his ass. Showed me the dance. I was supposed to have been in that place, but I was in there. Show me that real rock now, the gangster rock now. Yeah, I met him decades ago. That shit was fire. Nobody touched that man. I was able to keep up. And you know what he did though? Yeah, I got it right. Yo, you know what he was showing me. Yo, he showed me because I was seeing this. I guess he was in the cup, just watching the layout or whatever. And I'm young, I'm dancing, I'm having a ball too. I'm in. So he came and he didn't say anything. He just started showing me steps. Like basically, I don't know, for some odd reason we was able to read each other like and he started showing me the shit. And I'm like, yo, all night. I swear, like that was the best time of my life, y'all. He showed me the bop. That's how I could juke too now. All that pepper seeded shit, I am not playing, y'all. This shit is not by chance. Every time I hear certain songs from back then, it just takes me there. So my apologize to Ding Dong. Okay. My apology, please. It's real though. That shit was amazing. My fucking wrist is itching. So he showed me how to do it. And then like all the Elephant Man concerts, I don't know how this, but it's better than talking about the Thieves for now. Yo, like damn near every concert he brought here. Yo, I was in that bitch. I remember one time I fucked up though, because remember how they got the stripper heels? I always wanted some. I was just like, well, but I wore them shits, and boy, oh boy, that was the worst night of my life. Not only could I couldn't move. I could just see the crowd though, because it does put you up 6 inches. So I could see everything, but I couldn't bust a move to save my life. And I was with my sibling then, and she was like, if you take your shoes off, we gotta go. So it was a rule where you can't take your shoes off in the club. We don't do that. And I don't be barefoot anyway, but them motherfuckers, more power, the utmost respect to the scripper hoes. And it's no cap. Y'all know what it is. Y'all will let one of the rappers call you a bitch or a hoe. So what's my fault? You know what it is, and you know what it is. So yeah, them motherfuckers is calf killers. Calf, the fucking calf killers. Yo, with the fucking figure. Yo, I was in the motherfucking back like, oh, what the fuck is that? Yo, and I was young. I was in my 20s. But there was some nice ass shit. They look good. But you got to have, you got to have skill for that, yo. You was not bouncing, willy bouncing. You weren't doing anything but just standing there. Unless you was a pure pro player, okay? But I had to put that out there because I had fucked up in my last video when I was going in. But yeah. If we ever get somebody confirm that for me. That was Mr. Wacky in there. I mean, he showed me. Then we was hopping and skipping all motherfucking night. It can't narrow. They probably a lot of them was fiends now and shit. He probably fucked up and shit. But they was surrounding just watching us. I was able to pick up, but like I said before, then I danced. You know what I'm saying? Every A lot of fluent dancers that could really get it in, who we looked up to. Keep up with the good stuff. Don't stop till you get enough. What? Don't play with me. Shit, we've been Billie Jeaning before we knew what the fuck that was. I had to put that out there and give my utmost respect to the living and RIP. Cause I had to look it up too. Like, hold on. Then before I had put the video out, I was like, oh shit, bitch, you better go back and reiterate that. Oh yeah, parental discretion is always advised. No copyrights to anybody's music. Y'all know that. But I had to check myself before I wreck myself because I don't be liking to, fuck up information. So if I play that shit back, but it was something that I needed to keep, though I couldn't even, you can't even edit the shit. And I needed to keep that, all of it. So ain't nobody about to tell me I ain't going in. Cause these shits got to be they got to come out there. Come on, 12 they are. And there's no copyrights to anybody in the background, but I was cheering myself up. It's a song with that too. I was cheering myself up, and I love listening to my old school. Like I said, we used to throw them parties and shit. It used to be fun. And as I was listening to this one artist, it took me back. Oh, his name too. Bless him. He ended up getting time too. But we started throwing them parties together, and that used to be so funny. He used to call me. He used to be like, "You old 5 day old older or 5 day ass older than me and shit." That shit was crazy. But we used to be playing that fucking music. Yeah, I don't be liking to mix up my artists and stuff, especially when it comes to tragic things like passing away and shit. So that's why I had to come back in and give it up correctly because that ain't it. Oh, somebody in the Nine of Swords. They sick behind their misbehavior. And that's crazy. I wasn't trying to go into that. But it's a whole bunch of clarity in the shit on what the cruelty brought. When you cruel the motherfuckers, this how you gonna lay. Like that shit is not a joke. Like I said, I tamed my own beast, meaning I put in a lot of work to discipline self. So all that other shit they was talking about went out the motherfucker window along with their health. Bitches is sick because they wasn't thinking, well, they was actually trying to stop this and they didn't know that this wasn't no hit or miss. I was still working. I am still working, as you see. So I'm gonna put on some music to to cheer up the vibes. Oh, I just heard the Queen of Cups ain't the Queen of Cups no more. What she do? Oh, okay. I just heard use the parental discretion is advised, but advise it. Okay, this immature person cycle has ended due to the fact That too many situations have arose. Ooh, yeah. See, that was God's call. Like I said, you was told to stop. That them hands are up, and that's heartbreaking news. Oh, damn, Juicy. Juicy popped in here. Breaking news. They pronounced dead on the spot. That's crazy as fuck, y'all. And looking at this, like, so you betrayed your friends? Those were your friends? You guys considered that person there as a friend? I told you they didn't give a fuck who they was putting under the bus. Ain't nobody. Yo, remember Ren and Stimpy, y'all? I told them I was the one, and then didn't believe me. And like I said, for some who knew me, y'all knew y'all shouldn't have did that shit. But I guess just to get a rap. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. No copyrights, anybody music. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun, dun. Mm-mm-mm. What else we need to know about this person? That cruel woman. The Hierophant, the Taurus, right? They made an oath to the boys and the girls. Like I said, they were the gang stalking and all that shit, y'all. But that chaos and brutality went up in smoke, man. Why do I have to talk like that? Yo, this motherfucker here thought they was about to beat it. You can't beat God. And we coming off of that Queen of Cups in reverse, that motherfucker, when they put their hands up, they drop their keys. So if you did have some type of special anything with your ass, you lost that shit. Cut off at the wrist, bro. That's crazy. Got emancipated from the legacy. These be stuck. And when they looking out they window, yo, it's hard not to notice me. My ice is like a freezer. Yo, people do some fucked up shit these days. But anyways, when I was out this morning getting my morning air, like I said, you still before I still go on my porch. Like I said, I don't have to really technically go anywhere. If I want to jump up and down, I got all the jump rope and shit. I'll find something to do. But lately, I've been getting a little rest because I know what I'm about to do. And every time I get back on the scene, I'm real physical. Yo, I just heard the the workout song, and it's just a regular song. Let's get physical, physical. That's how I be. That's how I can get my muscles back up because I'm starting to be able to pinch stuff again. Because I've been getting comfortable for laying down. But like I said previously, and people be like, oh, well, yes, I would love to go back to work. But shit, when you walk in miles and you on your feet, like I said before, you get fucking tired, bro. And I gotta come in. I still gotta maintain a household on top of all of that. Mm-mm. You need rest to recuperate so you can be strong. I had to drink that cup of drink that cup of magic there. You know what I'm saying? Beat the odds too, because mind you, even though I worked and shit, I still know what motherfuckers be saying and like, part of their plans and shit. I try not to look into it because I don't want to, you know, get too much of a feel. Long as you stay over there, we good. So I ain't gotta reach out and touch your motherfucking hand. Put you in a better place. Yes, I can. Because people be doing too much shit. Then you got bitches trying to act like they tough. Hanging around pop stars trying to act tough. When they really need to stay in their lane. Move to calmer waters. Act like a grandma. It's better that way. Because I'm covered. I get that out of that. And it's the end of a fucking cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of that shit. You gotta pick and choose your battles, and this wouldn't be the one. Battles and wars. Don't nobody want to go through no shit like that, especially when you not the corporate. Another motherfucker gave you that. How the fuck you gonna try to come against somebody who you don't even motherfucking know? How you gonna try to do some shit because somebody promised you something? Yo, I don't see how people be intimidated by other people in any form of fashion. Like, it's cool. Like, you give people their props where they do. But don't let nobody set you up for the fucking, for the kill. It's not about being tough, but you don't know what they sending you into. That's like, say somebody think they got that shit mapped out. Like, I'll use this as an example. Say somebody sends somebody in to stick somebody's house up. They rob their spot of any type. Just because this motherfucker punk your bitch ass don't mean you should take the bait. Because say you go in there, you make it in, you're not guaranteed out. I just heard that's true crimes. You're not guaranteed to make it out that bitch alive. There it go again. Hey, I'm just telling you some shit. I know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. If I lived on the other side of the fence, I wouldn't. You ain't about to come in my house and take my motherfucking shit to do what with? Why would I let somebody do that? I don't live that life. I'm older. I'd rather just go to work and get my change and do what I need to do with that change. But as far as if, like, say you had a mass amount of something and you got, because like I said, peasants steal. So it's like basically, damn, Wu-Tang pop in my head. Duck season. A lot of motherfuckers don't know they asses is target practice when they fucking around with people's shit. Because one thing you shouldn't do is try to steal from somebody when you can link up with them. It's better to network than to try to take it. Because like I said, everybody can't be no boss, and they're not. Because if that was the case, they wouldn't be losing the shit they got. No matter where you at, it's still a logical standpoint with it. That's why I don't play no games. And I learned this back when I was younger. And I was also taught by somebody who lived that life when they was younger. But they said the inner child. See, you think you fucking with somebody because you trying to be reckless. This is also good. It's good and bad. Motherfucker trying to be reckless. Motherfuckers be trying to be reckless with shit. And they don't know that shit to get them crossed out. Damn, it came again. Some boy crosses, enough of them are crosses. Them think they're smarter, I made that up. But a lot of them are crosses. You get fucked up doing some stupid shit. Trying to be sneaky. This also represents secrets and shit too. And this motherfucker sitting here like a sissy, like, mm. I wouldn't ever want no shit like that to come to me. But I'll be looking innocent, waiting for an incident. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I used to have to wake up out my motherfucking sleep. And this a business person too. The shit y'all want to laugh. And I know I should, but we gonna laugh real quick. See, this a business person still. At the end of the day, y'all know I got a cat. Well, a kitty, cause she's still little, and she would be running back and forth through this bitch like you know how, like she was on fire or something. So it's like at night she would like alert you like a dog. You know, cats don't make no noise. First, she be moving like, yo, it used to be times like literally I could just be laying there because I always like the like peace. So I could just be laying there and she would, I had to let my daughter go through. And she would like tiptoe and go stand. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's up? And she would just look. And if it was like say some fuck shit, like I could see that bushy from a mile away, like the cat had senses like, yo, like you know how kids see like mommy, they out there. The cat would just yo, and it's so funny because she a little run. She'd go to the door like be looking at me and the eyes be going and shit, like basically like psst, you know how people be when they try to sneak and do some shit like she doing gang signs and shit. I love that kitty. It used to be funny though. And then if it was too much shit, she like take off real fast, just like back and forth through the house like a mad Russian. And I'm like, it was kind of creepy to me because I didn't know how to take to her. I didn't know if I was supposed to let her ass run out and put her outside, bruh. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but she was on her shit like a dog, I swear. And it was no other pets running through this motherfucker. Oh, they don't test them. Yeah, test. She will fuck them up. So that wasn't the problem. It's usually I try to keep clean. So I don't have that problem. But her senses was crazy. I used to be up too. I asked the Lord to fill me with the fire of the Holy Spirit. Let's not play with me. You know, I'll sit there with my goddamn legs crossed waiting. Like, please don't. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a point in time where, you know, I know like momentarily I'll leave the door unlocked, but motherfucker was leaving the door open and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I got the fucked up, like I said, my people trying to set me up and shit. You know, it's only one way in this bitch. So nobody has any business coming up those stairs unless we hit, you know, oh God, why am I talking like that? We on the jack. And I know that you're there. I'm expecting you. But we don't do pop up. We don't do surprises. Because if I surprise you, and fear of my life, then that's going to be a tragedy. I heard motherfucking the future. Fuck around with me, it'd be a tragedy. Because people was playing games and they knew I was up here by myself. Like, okay. I turned that motherfucking music off. Like I said, it's not about being tough. It's just that ain't nobody got no business. No business fucking with this over here. Especially all times of the night. Like I could play my music, but I'm in here. And then that's when COVID was here. So it's not like I was doing that shit when things were active. Everybody was in lockdown. So if we lock down, what the fuck? I'm not about to technically be, in this bitch super bored like that, and I got all these motherfucking skills and shit, and nor am I about to try to interact with people like that because I was scared as a bitch, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared as a bitch of COVID. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't nobody pay attention to Elephant Man song and them other COVID songs them niggas came out with. Yo, don't nobody go outside. It's corona. If you don't wanna die, yo, I fell out. I was in this bitch, Batman Ford and pulling up and all that shit. I ain't about to go outside. It's corona. Yo, no copyrights. Yes, I was on it. Like, yo, it's fucking COVID season. I had me not one mask, two. And then I end up getting a job too. That really made me mad. That was like the fuck shit. I didn't want to work, but it's like somebody breathe on me, Lord. I was just like gone with the wind. But anyways, I still, used to enjoy myself because I love my music. That's my company. I don't, man, listen, it's so many songs before your great grandmama and them was here. If that ain't entertainment, if that ain't enough motherfuckers be listening to, then you don't need a soul when you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Especially where I could do 24 hours. Shit, I used to just take it back to my mind when I used to be, when I did used to my clubbing time. And I could party all motherfucking night. That Eddie Murphy shit. My girl wants to party all the time. I was on that. So I used to enjoy myself. But I didn't know it was sideways shit in the mix. And then when I was working, like I'll do it on the weekend and shit. Club going up on the weekend. I said the weekend. Because it's like, okay, if you're getting up early in the morning, you gotta go. It's like, okay, at least try to condition your body. Because like I said, I did a lot of physical labor. So I'm trying to recondition so that I'm, effective when I step out. I'm trying to make money still. So I had to really get back up on my dope boy mindset and pay attention to my surroundings. Because I remember where I was and I'm looking like, oh shit. Like I said, it was crazy. I ain't trying to blast nobody, but you're not about to play with me. Because you blasted yourself when you got up on that fuck shit. I owe nobody nothing. Then I seen the network between the people. I'm like, oh shit. I don't care what they say. What? NBA, that song? That my son too. NBA, the Genie. Well, all that shit. Like, Hey, yo, why he came up too? Finesse, two of them. What he said, I can't let a nigga get me. Wasn't about to let nobody fucking come in here on me. And I didn't technically fully know what was going on. I just knew that I was being gang stalked and stuff. Like I said, I knew about that. I been had peeped that, so I put that out there. But I still had to pay attention to my own surroundings because nobody wanted to fucking reach, put their hand out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to act like they act nonchalant about it. How about that? So it's like, okay, y'all can be nonchalant, and I'm gonna be way more observant of my surroundings than I've ever been probably before in my life. And like I said, I done lived in the worst spaces. I done seen it all, pretty much, well, enough of it to where I know how to handle myself. And I handled any motherfucking body thinking it coming with that fuck shit. It's not about being tough. And I'm not that big of a person if that's the case. But I'm big enough to hold it down. It's one way in, one motherfucking way out. Y'all see that shit? One way in, one way out. Remember I told y'all about the seeds? That was planted. You see this motherfucking fire, the top of this shit? See these motherfuckers flying out the window? You got the message? See how the messages flew? Motherfucker coming towards this, that's a tower. Cause you thought I was by myself. Y'all ain't know what the fuck in these bushes and shit. You ain't know what was planted. Yo, I used to love when she used to say that shit. You thought you was about to play in my face? Okay. Keep playing so I can see your strategy. Didn't they have a layout with football with them fucking lines and stuff that they show you to play? Like I said, it's not about being tough, but it's a certain way you conduct yourself where people still respect it. Because even though I was betrayed, I still knew that everything was going to be fine. I seen everybody stabbing them shits. I seen all that shit. But at the same time, it's like you gotta play. Oh shit, that came in NWA. Now play it off cool, cause ain't no telling when I'm down for a jack move. See, I knew that everything would be fine. And I also knew that I was covered. And I also knew that the corporate was gonna go flying, right? The end of the cycle was gonna go fast to whoever was damn, I'm a greeter. I'm gonna leave that like that. I'm a greeter. That better be worth it. And it's not. The collaboration was real. Who watching this? The collaboration for me to study motherfuckers too, because this also is a studying card. Like, okay, I'm gonna watch what you do. I'm gonna watch how you move too. And I'm gonna come in like the King of Cups. And thank you. Yo, I just heard you married to the game. I'm married to the game. Yeah, fuck all of that then. Yeah. Shit. I ain't married to nobody, but I'm married to the game. You ask me. Married to them. Me, I see the bigger picture. Oh, both of them. I see the bigger picture. Fire and desire. No, seriously, like the business, the masculine aspect of this business and the nurturing fiery side of this business too. Like we don't take no shit. And we gotta let you know quick that it's gonna stop right there. Ain't nobody about to play with nobody. Like I said, that sash is coming from your cousin just popped in my spirit. The upper room. He used to fall out laughing when he used to say that. Bless his soul. The upper room. Yeah, that shit's a heavy ass burden. Like, yo, carry some shit. See, ain't nobody know. Everybody think shit is sweet. Like, we all got shit with us. But you ain't know what type of strength people hold. Whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, any lead. Everything is fine. Like I said, they was poking that shit all in a bitch fine. They ain't know that I could hold that down because I tamed the lion. And I ain't lying. See shit for what it is. Impaled, but not totally penetrated to the point to where it was gonna kill me. It's like, oh no. You gotta have a tough skin. Gotta have a tough skin. Thank you. And that's from my queens before me. That shit is from within. Like I wouldn't want to be hurt, but I've been hurt already. So now I'm nice and steady. Yo, I just heard I'll behead thee. Mm, just saying. They taught us that. Cause not only am I protecting myself, I got children in here. And for these clowns that think it was going down, y'all got the secret now. Can't keep it now. Mm. You two bastards work together. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Who wants son? Who wants to see me? Who tried to set me up? I laugh now, but Jesus, pieces under my sense. Me got plenty. Y'all walked off the cliff with that. Yeah, you should be hurt. You should be everything. Whatever this seemed like. You remember how the violin played? The scary sounds and the sad sound. That's how that is. Yes, they walked off the cliff. They took a risk. Yeah, walking off the cliff is taking a risk. And y'all wasn't listening to anything that was going on around y'all. Y'all was just playing around. We'll act like y'all was too good to pay attention. And it ended up like this. Because, yo, I told y'all, I ain't forget to mention. I was like, yo, that shit don't seem right. You trying to set me up. Because if I mention, like I said, if I mention a detrimental situation, like the identity theft or something, and bitches acting like that shit don't exist, you not taking me serious, bitch. If you told me that shit, I'm ready. Yo, what that song is? I'm ready to ride. Damn, I was ready to ride for them bitches. And I just heard DMX. How many niggas gonna die for me? Tell me how many niggas gonna rock? None of them. I'm glad I was able to pump my motherfucking brakes. That should give me a nasty ass taste in my mouth. Besides all this motherfucking talking. Motherfuckers didn't care that I was weary and leery about what was going on around me. They was just busy trying to connect with some fuck shit because they was in on it. Okay? Okay. And I'm out of it. Literally, now I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just saying, y'all can send anybody you want here to. You can send CPS to. I'm telling you to send them. Shit, I can use some of the funds. Let's not play with me. I'm the motherfucking one tomorrow. I'll take care of my kids. Y'all been knew about the situation with her. She got issues. I can't be there 24/7. And y'all, oh yeah, that's another thing too. Like everybody go to school together. You know, a lot of people went to that school and shit. They go to the schools and shit. And they be setting motherfuckers up and shit. Like, stop teaching them kids that fuck shit. Stop trying to cast that judgment on somebody. Because, like I said, the offer, look at it fucking with kids. Come on. What the fuck is you teaching them? What is you bringing them up on? Like I said, fuck ass grandmas and shit. Let's not play with me. Because we get in trouble for defending ourselves. Like I said, ain't nobody kid good these days, especially when we made them with karmics and shit. But it's like it's certain rules that it's rules to live by. It's rules to everything. I do send my child out to be a certain type of way when she's out. So if she displaying another character, I know it's for a reason besides her other 23. But she's got to get control over that. But it's gonna be hard for somebody to control their shit when you got a motherfucker still. What do you call that shit? Women and nitpicking. People need to learn how to be with themselves. Defense. We should be able to protect ourselves from nonsense. Like I said, I know too many motherfuckers. Protect ourselves from nonsense. That's the 8 of fucking wands all together with the emperor watching it. Why you calling my phone? I told you before that it's over. Leave me alone. Know it hurt you to see me gone, but you gonna see me strong. I'm not going back. So trust me, you gonna hold that. Somebody watching the security. Trying to do what I do, trying to steal my moves. Ooh. What is that? Hey, I'm back. But like I said, trust me, you gonna hold that. Yeah, my other kid came in real quick. Get ready for her class. And I don't need no interruptions because in the process of you get doing this shit, we start having conversations and shit, then you get thrown off of the topic. So I remembered. I'm glad I didn't shuffle. Trust me, you gon' hold that. Yo, and the phone had rung. It's calls coming from who the fuck are these people? How'd you get this number? Why you calling my phone? I'd have told them before that it's over. Leave me alone. Like I said, you got people, you got trolls, and it could be some important people, but I'm not about to pick it up to find out. Like, cause I don't like people just breathing on the phone, or I answer the shit and they hang up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a wrap for your motherfucking ass. And if it's a good person, see me in person. Email me. And if it look like spam, if it look like spam, if it smell like spam, if it tastes like spam, they gotta leave that there. Y'all don't know how irritating that shit is. Like, or do you? So let's see. What was that? That was a close one, a close town to me too. So no answer. Who's calling me from the unknown number? Me no answer no unknown number. Can't pick it up if it's a private call. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, okay. I don't know how we about to do this. They be fucking up with the mail. You could mail me something or something. I be checking for that too. Let's see if I got any mail, y'all. But sometimes that shit don't show up as accurate. So I'll be double checking too. Because if I got mailed, it'll come up in the app. And it shows you exactly what you're supposed to be getting. And today I did not have to run down to the mailbox because there was nothing there. Close case. Like I said, I wouldn't blast nobody, but shit, for safety purposes, because you know, when you get put in a situation to where you got motherfuckers trying to say you crazy and you talk to yourself and shit, no, it's a difference between being clairaudient, empath, and all that extra shit that go with the gifted versus one of these zombies out here. There's no disrespect to them, but y'all know the difference. One card. Because I had even got a call from New York this morning. Staten Island. I don't know nobody there. Family in despair? Or the family trying to cause me despair? That shit don't bother me. Like I said, I look at that motherfucking what you call that? That ID, and hit the mute button, hit that red button. Yo, the egg sunny side up. I'll eat that. Mine's got to be scrambled. I side it. Like I said, it's a lot of shit I don't do. It's each his own though. Like I love to see people enjoying themselves. I think it's like so intriguing. But I'm not gonna eat it. Sunny side up. That's what I just got from that. But anyways, here nor there. It's clear about their money. It's clear that me the Empress. Them not know that though. I gotta get me another wig like that. I tore my last one up. Y'all know I'ma still have jokes to y'all because we not about to be all like fucked up about it. Because when I get upset, I get upset. Like, yo. Ooh, that harvest but got them about to piss their pants. Them scared. Them going to jail. They're action. Mm-hmm. But it's true though. Whatever offer motherfuckers made, I don't care who it's from. That juggling between whoever, whatever the fuck, brought karma to your ass. Whatever side of the fence you was on, that's what it is. We don't discriminate. We're gonna stand up or stand down. And I don't think so, Crown. Me not do that. Not now. I've done it enough. Like I said, back me in that corner. And I'm coming out swinging. Let me stop playing. When these bitches fall on the floor, I'm coming out swinging. I don't like when the same cars fall out. Yeah, look at it from somewhere else. I'm going to play the game how it goes. But I'm going to have to keep a hood, though. Yo, I never had a pimple on my nose before. Hi. I never had one on my nose before. That shit hurt it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? They tried to turn it. You remember how on the how the witches heads be for Halloween and shit, and they had the fucking thing out their nose. Yo, my African song came in. Back to cinder, back to cinder, back to cinder, back to cinder. Come on, this ain't represent nobody else. This was the personal card. This made it 80. So they give it back to cinder, back to cinder. Like that's spell work. And I'm safe from that shit. Back to cinder. Don't look good with pimples. Back to cinder. With my old ass. It's my money. Clout chasers. No favors. Ravers, clavers. Spin with it and take away yourself. Me have the new dance, take where me say. Take where me say. Take where me say. Take where me say. Ooh. Spin with it and take where me say. With the new dance, take where me say. Aw. I'm starting to get good feels. You ever watching this? You giving me the chills. But you can do that though, Miss Single. What? Oh shit, I just heard the baby. I'm single, I'm ready to mingle. Fuck are you saying, little nigga? Look at that shit, block the number. Who you playing with, nigga? Oh, somebody watching the sunshine? Oh, yes. Thank you. Salute. No cat. I'm going to give myself a break. See, because I know that they tried to do it up. Yo, that's so fucking funny. And it is, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? This is not for the innocent. This for the people who did the shit, got caught. And it's some people who didn't know because they didn't do their work. They just seen dollar signs. Okay. But for those, I'm talking about for the close ones. They sent this shit to me, right? My peoples. I'm talking about the internal, not the external. The external, yeah, if you still want to try to, you ready to ride, okay, they gonna roll them a dub. But anyways, motherfuckers that sent this shit to me, y'all ain't know, bitch, I was about to hop on that horse. Mask off. Fucking mess. I was gonna hop on that horse and trample over motherfuckers too. I ain't with this shit. They lied about all that shit. Like I said, anything obscene was personal. And I put my head down like I'm like somebody died because that shit was not. I heard it wasn't for medicinal use. Transformation. Transformation. And me give it back to sender. Me give it back to sender. Me not pretender. Me not pretender. That girl Shelly O. That girl Shelly O. Who? Who them with the feelings that my carries? Am I carry? See, me not share nothing. Everything is everything. Me not want nothing. When push come to shove, them shouldn't have touched the button. Shouldn't have. Everything is everything. Spell out first. Everything is everything. Whatever you give out generously, whatever you give and come back to you. See, me give motherfuckers the world from the heart. And this what I get in return. So, back to sender, and I get the rest easy. You get what you give. Didn't I say that you got to give to take? That's the judgment. Maybe back with some more mini break now.